Okay, let's crack a medical mystery that is probably hiding in your kitchen right now. Today in this explainer, we're decoding the mechanics behind high blood pressure and the hidden dangers of sodium in our everyday diets. We're going to look at exactly what's going on inside your body and honestly, more importantly, how you can take back control. You know, medical professionals frequently call high blood pressure the silent killer. And why is that? Well, because you usually can't feel it happening. Most people just go about their day totally unaware, feeling absolutely zero symptoms until severe complications suddenly hit. And that is exactly why we need to dig into this today.
So here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll cover the silent killer, then how sodium actually raises pressure, hidden sources of sodium, lowering your intake, and finally, lifestyle and medical care.
All right, Section 1, the silent killer.
Listen, hypertension isn't just some random number on a chart at the doctor's office. It's relentless mechanical stress. Imagine water just blasting through a delicate hose at maximum volume day in and day out. That's literally what's happening when the force of blood pushing against your vessels is consistently too high. Over time, it's just slowly battering your most vital organs, your heart, your kidneys, and your brain.
Moving on to Section 2, how sodium raises pressure.
Now, here's kind of the surprising twist. Sodium isn't entirely evil. It's a mineral our bodies actually need in small amounts just to function properly. But crossing that line into excess, that's where the danger kicks in, because too much sodium basically tricks your body into dangerous water retention.
It triggers this simple but honestly devastating chain reaction. Step 1. All that excess sodium makes your body hoard water. Step 2. That retained water physically increases your overall blood volume. Step 3. Your heart is forced to work way harder to pump that heavier volume around. And step 4, the pressure inside your blood vessels inherently rises. It's a closed loop, and the tension just builds.
And if we don't interrupt that mechanical pressure buildup, well, we open the door to a triad of severe, life-altering complications. We're talking heart disease, strokes, and irreversible kidney damage.
Okay, Section 3, hidden sources of sodium.
So it's a super common myth that you only get high blood pressure if you're just aggressively using the salt shaker at the dinner table. But the reality? It's far sneakier than that. Most of the sodium we consume comes heavily preloaded in processed foods long before we even open the packaging. Seriously, just take a look in your pantry. Packaged snacks, instant noodles, processed meats like bacon, canned soups, and even those totally innocent-looking seasoning cubes. Did you know a single bowl of instant ramen can contain more than half your entire daily limit? It is insanely easy to consume way too much without ever even realizing it. Now, because it's a silent killer, symptoms are notoriously rare. But you do need to watch out for sudden headaches, unexplainable dizziness, blurred vision, or chest pain. But here's the thing. Since those warning signs almost never show up early, getting regular medical screenings is absolutely crucial. It's practically your only real radar.
Section 4. Lowering your sodium intake.
If you take nothing else away from this explainer, I want you to remember one single number, 5 grams. That is your ultimate daily limit. You want to keep your total salt intake to less than 5 grams per day. To put that into perspective, that's just about 1 single teaspoon for literally everything you eat throughout the entire day. So, how in the world do we hit that goal? Well, simply swap the salt shaker for the spice rack. Substitute salt with incredibly flavorful natural spices like garlic, ginger, and lemon. Opt for fresh foods over processed ones, and make it a daily habit to read food labels so you aren't getting tricked by all that hidden sodium. And supporting these new habits with a balanced diet provides the ultimate nutritional defense for your blood vessels. Try to build an eating pattern that's rich in fruits, veggies, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy. Doing that naturally pushes all those high-sodium processed foods right off your plate.
Finally, Section 5, lifestyle and medical care.
Dietary changes are obviously huge, but you need to complete your armor here. Maintain a healthy weight, try to exercise for at least 30 minutes a day, and actively work to reduce stress, because stress can temporarily spike your pressure right up. And this is absolutely critical. Avoid smoking completely and really limit your alcohol.
Your final line of defense? Your healthcare provider. You've got to treat this as a partnership. Check your blood pressure regularly, take your prescribed medications exactly as directed, and please, never ever stop your medication without talking to your doctor first. Reducing salt today can protect your heart tomorrow. I love this quote. It's just a really powerful reminder that you aren't powerless against the silent killer.
The ability to safeguard your heart, your brain, and your kidneys is quite literally in your hands right now.
Remember, even tiny, consistent reductions in your daily sodium intake are going to yield massive protections for your future. So as we wrap up this explainer, I want you to go look in your pantry and ask yourself, what is one processed food you can swap out today to start taking the pressure off your heart?